when it comes to trading, I have different accounts for different strategies. And for my compounding technical account, this is the strategy I'm using on this particular account, all right? So this is strictly, any trade I'm taking on this particular account is strictly price action. It's strictly a technical trade, okay? So let's see what we are up for this particular week on this particular account. You can see we are up with $5,500 from the balance on this account is $14,000, and we are up for this week for $5,700. But there is one trade here which is killing me, this particular trade, the gold trade, all right? My analysis on this trade was perfect. I knew gold was going to go down. Everything is perfect on this trade, but see, I'm down on this trade with $2,200. This is a big pain, right? Even though when you go to Euro USD, Euro JPY, you can see I'm up with 3,600 on this one, 3,800 on this one. This one is in profit. So the only one which is killing me for this particular week is gold, and that is what I want us to talk about, because the statement which I just mentioned will apply to particular charts like this. So let's just quickly check on our phone for Thomas's. People always want to see before they believe. Let's quickly check on my phone so that we confirm it is the same account on our phone, and we are recording the same thing on our phone. Perfect. So as you can see on my phone, that is the same account on my phone. The same account you've seen on my computer, that is the same account on my phone. You can see on my computer we have a balance of $6,200. On my phone we have the same thing, the balance of $6,000, or the floating profit of $6,200. Euro USD and Great Britain Pound USD are both up of almost about $5,000 each. But my main problem here is gold. Gold is the one killing me. So let me just stop this, and I want us to go through the analysis I did on gold together. Fundamentally, everything was telling me that gold was going to go down, and let's see what is happening on gold, right? So if we can come here on gold, just even looking at my chart, this is a 4-hour time frame. You can see the market has been on a downtrend since the 19th of August. The market has been in a downtrend. Even if I have to go behind, since from the 17th of August even, the market has been in an extreme downtrend. Good. So this is where I started. You can see the market has been bouncing on lower low, lower highs, lower low, lower highs, lower low, lower highs, lower low, lower highs. And when we got to this particular lower low, which also gave me another point of confidence at this level, at this particular resistance level, because we have our support here and we have our resistance. So when the market got to this particular resistance level, and I had this impulsive move, or this move in the direction of the market, because remember, my original direction of the market is the sell direction. It's a downtrend. On the 4-hour time frame, the direction of the market is a downtrend. Good. So after having this correction, these three candles gave me the confirmation that the original impulsive move in the market is taking place, or the sellers are already in control. So that is why I took my trade somewhere here. You can see I have my trade. That's a trade right there and running. So I took my trade somewhere here. My stop loss, look at where my stop loss is right here. So I'm risking about 200 pips, about 198 pips on this trade, and I'm going for a target of 400 pips. So that is a risk to reward of 1:2. And you can see where my take profit is. My take profit is placed at the next support. Can you see this? So I saw at my resistance, and my take profit is placed at my support. So as soon as the market starts going down, there are strategies which I'm going to be using to be able to trade my stop, to be able to manage my risks, to be able to manage my money. There are already videos on this channel talking about trailing stops and managing the risks when it comes to trade like this. So immediately I sold somewhere here. Guys, see what happened. These are not situations where immediately you see the market start going against you. Immediately I saw on this particular currency pair, you can see the market immediately started pulling against me. But do you see why I'm not panicking on this particular trade? Look at where our stop loss is. So our stop loss is right here and our take profit is here. So unless this particular stop loss is triggered, there is no way for me to panic. I've already done my own analysis. I've done everything. You can see everything. You can see with me that there's everything technically showing you that this particular currency pair is going to go down, showing you that gold is going to go down. And even fundamentally, I checked a couple of articles for Monday and Tuesday, and fundamentally it was showing me that gold is going to be going down. So if I'm also having a fundamental factor which is going to be acting as a point of confluence, then the time frame I'm going to be using is the daily time frame or the 4-hour time frame, because those are more like swing positions, right? So here you can see the market already pulled against me by almost about 80 pips. So it is the 80 pips which the market has pulled against me that you can see I'm down with negative $2,300 on gold. You see, so I'm down on gold on negative $2,300. So the main question now is, if you are somebody like a beginner forex trader, the main question might come into your mind like, okay, should I just close this particular position now and take this particular loss, or should I hold? Should I keep on holding on this particular trade and it might end up blowing my account? That particular question wouldn't apply on this particular scenario because I already have a stop loss in place, meaning I have already predefined my risks before getting into this particular trade. So you only worry from this particular statement where you're asking yourself if you should close and take a loss or hold and lose everything if you don't have a plan in place. All right, if you have a plan in place, then this particular statement wouldn't affect you in any way. If you have a plan in place like the plan I have now, you can see my stop loss is in a very reasonable distance. The market, something happens in forex. Anytime you buy or sell, if I'm selling, the market will breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. That is what they call an impulse and a correction, an impulse and a correction, an impulse and a correction. So if you see small correction in the market, don't get panic. All right, ask yourself, what was your original plan in getting into this particular trade? Because this small pullback you are seeing somewhere here, if you go on a 1-hour time frame or the 5-minute time frame, that will be a full trend on its own. Can you see this pullback we are seeing here? Can you see this is forming a full trend? Even on the 5-minute time frame, you'll be able to confirm. You can see this is an uptrend on the 5-minute time frame. Can you see the market is bouncing on higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher heights? You see, so, and from here you can see the market is beginning to form like a triangular pattern, and from this area there's a high probability market is going to break here and continue going down. So you see, different time frames will show you different trends. That's why when it comes to strategies like this, you need to be able to know that strategies like this are time frame dependent. Time frame dependent in such a way that if a particular time frame is giving you a signal, don't get yourself too confused with what is happening on different time frames. Because if I go down to the lower time frame, instead of seeing this overall market trend as a downtrend, I will see it as an uptrend, just like what I show you on the 5-minute time frame. So I'm going to stick to my same time frame, which is the 4-hour time frame, and on my 4-hour time frame, what I'm seeing is just a consolidation. What I'm seeing is just a correction. After this correction, my normal impulsive move is going to resume in the original down trend. So the statement of should I close and take a loss or hold and lose everything will only apply if you don't have a trading plan, or if you are not following your plan. You need to have what we call a rock solid trading plan that you follow meticulously without omitting any of the rules on that particular trading plan. So that is that about this particular trade, and just bringing up this particular concept to let you guys know at any point in time you should be able to ask yourself, what was my original decision for getting into this particular trade? What was my trading plan? What was in my trading plan? What did I plan to do if the market gets to this particular level? Because in my case, I plan to get out of this trade if the market retrace if the market retrace against me. So since the market is retracing against me, why am I panicking? I already have a plan in place, so I won't worry if I should close part and I should close and take a loss or hold and loss all, because I can't lose everything on this particular account. I have a stop loss in place, and besides, you can see there are other trades. Even though I have a loss on gold of $2,700, if you check on Euro USD, I'm up of $3,900, and if you check on Great Britain Pound USD, I'm up of almost about 5,000 something. So overall, my risk to reward on other positions are bigger, and I'm still going to end up a profitable forex trader. That is a myth, or that is a secret of becoming a profitable forex trader. When you know that whether you've been trading for 10 years or for 20 years or for 2 months, you have losses. But how big are your winners? Because my winners are big. So even if I have a loss on this particular trade, which I'm going to be losing almost about $4,000, my other trade, my Great Britain Pound trade, is going to be giving me about $8,000. My Euro USD trade is going to be giving me about $8,000. You can see my USD card trade is going to be giving me about $5,000. I'll still be making money at the end of the day. So thank you guys so much for watching to this particular point in time. If you've gotten some value from this particular video, make sure you leave a thumb up on the video. Check out this particular video, which has to show you guys another live technical analysis. Check this other video, which is still on technical trading and strategies you need to follow. Click here to subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys on these other videos. Peace.